Meet Marigold and Bryce. Yeah, two very, very special kittens. Very special kittens. They came to me, and I'm not going to talk a bunch about this situation. It was a horrible, hoarding abuse situation that had in the house. They were all locked in a house. We pulled out, or I didn't actually. Sarah and another one of my board members went. I had surgery that day. Not my surgery, spay neuter surgery. Anyway, they pulled out over 60 cats, one kitten, and then a mom started giving birth under a bathtub, and they had to pull the bathtub out. And this place was, you can't imagine, it made the news, like national news. It was terrible. So anyway, mom started giving birth. Well, the rescues that we were helping facilitate and transport and that kind of thing, but we weren't actually going to take any cats and kittens because I'm not doing intake right now. We are like so full. We have over 60. I have over 60 cats and kittens myself right now. Not here, but in the rescue. So anyway, but they called me and said, listen, there's a mom. She's giving birth right now. They are premature. And we don't know how to deal with it because they don't do kittens. There's very few rescues around here that actually do kittens. And I said, okay, bring me, because I thought, oh, there's a mom, bring her to me. Well, I was not, the first day, there were two babies. There was Bryce and his brother and the mom. And I'll add mom's part of the video to this video, so you'll meet mom. I do have mom, however, they're not together. But I was not prepared when they got here for what I wasn't prepared. And I should have been, because we had seen videos and Sarah had called me several times. Anyway, so the babies got here and had mom, and so I was like, oh, well, mom was like, she was so hyper stressed and in shock, and she was covered in filth. I can't go into what the filth is. I will tell you how to look up this situation, and you can go and look and read and whatever, but she was covered in filth. She was covered in fleas. She was covered in all kinds of stuff. And the babies, Bryson and his brother, were just these two little, they didn't, they were premature, so they didn't really have fur. They were covered in like this, it was awful. She had peed in the carrier, and they were freezing. They were freezing. So I had to take the babies away from mom for a minute, clean them up, get them warm. Their umbilical, it was rough. But I did get them done, and changed out the stuff and put them back with mom. And that was it. And then so I went in later that night. I wanted to give mom space. Well, mom wasn't having anything to do with the babies. Mom was hidden behind the litter box. The babies, she had peed on them again. They were freezing again. So I just decided for tonight, I'm going to take the babies, put them in the incubator, tube feed them, because at this point, they're just these little lumps of skin. And, you know, we'll see tomorrow. Well, in the morning, I woke up to a call about this one, about Marigold. They had gone back in and found some more babies. And this was the only baby of that we don't know if it's the mama cat's babies. I mean, they're the same age. We don't know if there was another cat that gave birth, or if they missed some of mom's, you know, if she moved while she was giving birth. And I said, well, just bring her, because I'm going to work with mom, you know, to get the babies back, and they're all from the same colony, da-da-da-da-da. Well, it turns out mom can't. Mom can barely cat. The poor thing. Oh, she just couldn't. She was sick. She had an upper respiratory infection. She was disgusting. I mean, she literally, quite literally, was just gross. And her babies, anytime they would cry, she would just shake, and she would press her head into the wall behind the litter box. She wouldn't have anything to do with the babies. And I just made the executive decision that she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve, you know, she was finally free from this house, and I was not going to subject her. And I know that it's not fair to the babies, but I couldn't do it to mom when I knew I was fully capable of raising these babies. Plus, honestly, we didn't think the babies were going to survive. Like I said, they were premature. The one, the brother that passed had, you could tell there were congenital problems. You could tell. And he passed within 24 hours of being here. He had, anyway, but we knew, and we assumed these two would too, but I knew I was going to try everything I could to make it not happen. And now, and that's why I didn't film. I didn't film any. The whole situation was heartbreaking, and I decided until I knew how it was going to go, I just wasn't going to film it. I know it's the reality of rescue, yada yada, but I just didn't film. But today are the baby's 10-day birthday, and they finally, today, for the very first time, learned to drink out of a bottle. They had been, I tube fed them day 1 through 8, because they wouldn't, the nipple was just beyond them. And this, Marigold especially, doesn't have a very good sucking reflex. Ooh. So on day 8, I started them on a syringe and a nipple, to where I could kind of help push, you know. And then today, we did a bottle. Now I'll be honest, this bottle was only up to 3. Like, it was not a full bottle. But they did excellent. Even Marigold. Oh, you've got something on your eye, Miss Ma'am. Even Marigold. I mean, she's not the greatest at it, but she's getting it. And their eyes started opening on day 8. And they're just doing so good. They are doing so good. Their poop is great. Their appetite is great. Their voice is great. So yeah, they're doing great. I mean, if you'd asked me, I would have said no way. But they're just little, they just go around there, and then they'll just curl up together and go to sleep. Yes, you do, don't you? Yes, you do. I know. But they came in, Marigold, when she came in, weighed 71 grams. And they're supposed to weigh between 85 to 100. You like it to be closer to 100. And then Bryson weighed 67 grams when they were born. Well, when he was born. I don't know what Marigold weighed when she was born, but I do know what she weighed the day I got her. She was probably 24 hours old when I got her. Yeah, so they've come a long way. They're now at like 132 and 126, I think. Really close to that. So they're doing great. But yeah, these are the hoarding babies. Oh, and how, I forgot, how you, if you would like to read up on the hoarding case, you can follow on our local Facebook community, Cats of Central Arkansas. We did a post about it, and the main rescue that ran it is the Humane Society of the Delta, and it's linked in our post. And the Humane Society of the Delta posted everything. I mean, stuff I would never post. There are like lots of videos and pictures, the links to the news stories. There were news crews out there the whole time, and it took about 4 days to finish, because they had to get. Sorry, I hit a button. They had to get the health department and OSHA, and there was the state police. There were so many like agencies that had to come together, and that it took a couple days. But it is all over now. Mom has finally started to be a cat. Not fully. But I'm working on it. You know, it's a slow process. And it has only been 10 days. Mom's only been here 10 days, and that's not very long to, you know, shed a lifetime of learned behaviors. So, but she's doing good, and I'm going to film her and put her in this video so you'll see her. But I'm not putting the babies back with her. And that might upset some people, but it's not happening. Well, and you will notice they're not fully developed like a 10. We call it, they are missing like patches of fur. Oh, and Bryce had 2 puncture wounds. I don't know. Come here, baby. Come here, honey. Can you see your puncture wounds? Oh, you might not can see them anymore. No, not really. You can feel them. There's one right there, and there's one under his chin. But he had 2 puncture wounds. I don't know if it was Mom when she was trying to get him out of the sack. I don't know. But he did. But they are healed up now. They're just scabs. So, other than that, they're great. Okay, now we are in with Mama. Mama is in the back bathroom. You will probably hear scratching at the door. That's the kittens in the nursery. They hate it when I'm in here, so I'll get over it. I will say, I have been in here for about 10 minutes, cleaning, doing the litter box, that kind of thing. And Mom is still where she always is when I first come in. Now, I do have a camera on her, but she unplugs it a lot. So that's how I know she does come out. However, if a person is in either the nursery or in here, she immediately goes in her hiding spot. And she won't, I'll show you when she'll come out. Like, I've been in here, I've done the litter box, the floor, all that. And now, hold on and you'll see. Mama, 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 what are you doing? Where are you? Mama. And I used to come and move the bed, but now I make sure, I wait for her to actually do it herself most days. I think it's good for her to build up the confidence. Mama, Mama, where are you? Where are you? Are you gonna come out and see me today? I see the movement. Come here, Mama. Oh, the kittens, they're so annoying, I know, to her, but I don't have anywhere else where she can be on her own. Mama. Are you gonna come out? I can see her little face. Mama, are you gonna come out? I may have to move it today because of... Hi. Hi, my love. Hi. Oh, you're not in focus. And she does, one of her eyeballs is bad. Like, it either, I don't know. She, I think it works, though. It's just very cloudy. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. How are you? I know. Look at your pretty self. Are you the best girl? Okay, you need to come all the way out. I try to make her come all the way out. Come all the way out. Come on, he's the goodest girl. Her's the goodest mama. Her's the goodest mama. Oh, I know. You just want to be loved. Oh, I know. But this is the mama for the babies in the incubator. But she is a very easy to like shock. She goes into like a shock or a shutdown state very easy. You have to be very careful with her, which is understandable. Like she needs, unfortunately, I can't really put the vet off much longer. I had given her, when she got here, I did her vetting to begin with. She had an antibiotic shot, a long-lasting antibiotic shot. She had multi-wormers, and she had Advantage Multi. Yes, okay. And she does also get overstimulated very easy, but see her toe? I thought at first it was dirt because where they came from was gross, but now I can't tell, and she nips at me if I get near her back end. So unfortunately we are going to have to go into the vet, which she is going to hate, but we're gonna spay her and do all that at the same time anyway. So who isn't, and she will only eat dry food. I'm sure they didn't feed wet food, that whole situation. Anyway, but that's okay. But see, she'll come out. She's very pretty. She's very sweet. She's just been through a lot of trauma. But it'll be fine. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. You're okay. Eat your foodies. Eat your foodies. Okay, well, I just want to introduce Mama, the baby's mama. And I'll try to keep you updated on what happens with her, but honestly, very little is going to happen with her for a while, other than her vetting, because I honestly just want her to relax. I want her to be comfortable and relaxed and feel safe. Those are my goals for her for the next several weeks. And she does really well. Like, if you can tell, there's a bottom impression. I sit back there, and she'll sit on my lap. She won't sit on my lap and stuff out here. But if I sit over there, which is what I do, she'll sit in my lap. She'll take a nap in my lap. So, she'll get there.